So finally, I can do an update of my second trimester because I have just officially entered my third and final trimester. So very, very excited, very grateful to be here. Okay, so I guess I can just start by talking about the visits that I did. So they made me do 2 glucose tolerance tests, and they both came out, like I don't have gestational diabetes. But the second time was super, super difficult. I mean, I have never felt so sick because I had one done during my first pregnancy, and this time it was the second time around. I thought I was going to lose it seriously and even faint. I don't know what it was, but I have never felt that sick. So there's that. As far as blood tests go, there was just the usual blood tests, with these things being the major tests that they made me check out once a month. We had the anatomy scan. It was exciting. We did have a little bit of a scare for what seemed to be a kidney issue, so we did live about 3 weeks kind of worried about that. But then we had a second anatomy scan, which got a closer look at Julian's kidneys, and everything was normal. So thank God, it looks like there aren't any issues. And besides the usual visits with my gynecologist, there really wasn't anything else I really did. Symptoms. Let's talk about symptoms. So I have occasional acid reflux and RLS, which I think it's called restless leg syndrome. It's where your legs and your arms just feel all tingly, and you just can't find rest. And it's very annoying. It's not painful or anything, but it is annoying. Lately, I've also been having to deal with SPD, which is also known as PGPS. I'm going to write it up here just in case I didn't say that right. That's been a big, fastidious symptom in all this. And also, I occasionally have sciatic nerve pain, and also some nerve in my inner thigh. Sometimes it feels like it's a twisted nerve. And it hurts for a couple of days, and then it goes away for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and then it comes back. I don't know, but stuff like that. So those are my symptoms. Those have been my symptoms. Something that is different than my first pregnancy is my hunger. Last time, as soon as I entered my my second trimester, I was so hungry all the time. I could eat all day long. But this time around, I'm not really more hungry than I normally am. There'll be some days where I crave a little bit of cake or something that I'm not really supposed to eat right now. For the most part, I'm just not that hungry. Other than normal hunger that, you could feel right before lunch or supper, stuff like that. So, that's been good. And I have been able to work out a lot more than my last pregnancy because I was just going through so much pain and physical pain. And so that would kind of block me. That would kind of hinder my workout routine. But this time around, except for, those days where I have sciatic nerve pain, where I still can do weightlifting with my arms, even if I can't move my legs that much. But so I am being able to work out. Something that is kind of a bummer is that, however, I still am gaining some weight, not as rapidly as my first pregnancy, but I'm still gaining weight. And I'm kind of wondering why, since I do consider my diet to be healthy and balanced. There's a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, whole wheat carbs, not even a lot of them. I'll have 50 to 60 grams per day of carbs, which again are whole wheat. So, yeah, sugar, I'm not having a lot of sugar. I limit it to 1 teaspoon a day because I do have my coffee and I need sugar in my coffee. But, so yeah, and also I'm working out almost every day for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, depending how well I feel and how much time I have. So yeah, I was kind of hoping to even lose a little bit of weight, but that's not really happening. So don't know. And I'm also drinking a lot more water. I am. I'm trying to do everything that I'm supposed to do, but it's just not giving me the results that I wish I was getting. But you know what? At the end of the day, I keep on telling myself, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're being pretty strict with yourself also about not eating unhealthy foods or processed foods. So I just gotta accept what happens, what my body's doing, and just stop worrying about it. So I guess that's all for my second trimester update, actually. So I know it was pretty quick, but again, there's not a lot to say because I didn't really do that many visits or any specific tests except for the glucose one. So yeah. Okay, now I'm entering my third trimester, and I do have quite a few things lined up. and there will be the time to share that when the time comes. Okay. Thank you for watching.